I haven't had Burger King in a long time. Here would have been my ticket to Thailand. I didn't factor in enough numbers. That's the reason why I lost. That's one thing. That's the reason why I lost. And I lost like that a couple of times like that. Okay. Where them numbers at? Right here. I could have won. I could have won. I'm looking for. I'm looking for the. Oh shit! Got my fingers all over it. Oh, this broad's calling me. No, I'm gonna ignore her phone calls, bro. Stop calling me. This broad's a stalker, bro. Stop calling me. I'm looking for them winning numbers. Oh man, are you fucking kidding me, man? Hellcat, you did it again. Oh man. I'm looking for the goddamn numbers I had. They're around here somewhere. Okay, I understand why I lost this time. And it's been happening over and over again. I think Hellcat is a slow learner, bro. That's what I think so. I think Hellcat is a slow learner, man. I don't understand why I didn't learn the first time. It took 3 or 4 times to understand that you have to make sure not to bounce all over the place with the numbers. You'll never win that like that. But I'm learning from my defeat, man. You know, every defeat I learn something new. I think I just had a female call me. A female call me, bruh. Man. I just had a female call me. She called me from a different number and shit. How you doing, man? I don't understand, bro. Like, why can't you understand Hellcat? Huh? My numbers were right there in my fucking face, man. All you had to do was factor in. Factor in. I came so close to making it to Thailand. I fucked up big time, bro. Now, like I said before, man, when you put the numbers down on paper, just make sure, you assume that those first two numbers are the winning numbers, or the first three numbers are the winning numbers. And then you just factor in as many numbers as you possibly can in combinations and stuff like that, and patterns that you can take advantage of. Make sure that you factor in as many as you possibly can. Let me tell you, the reason why a lot of people lose because they want that shit to happen right away. And you think you can pull off, a 1, 2, 3, 5er right off the bat. Like there's in this game, there's 5 numbers. 5 numbers. And you think you're gonna pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it happens. Don't get me wrong, but it's very rare. That it don't happen all the time. Let me tell you, you might get the first 2 right. Okay, I'm talking about Fantasy 5. You might get the first 2 right. Shit, you might get the first 3 right. Okay, then you gotta factor in. Okay, think like, okay, these are the winning numbers. So let me try to add more combinations. Let me throw another combination up in there. As many combinations as I possibly can after the fucking 2 numbers. Because I'm pretty pissed off, bro, because all I had to do was factor in more combinations and I would have won the jackpot of $150,000. Why am I fucking stupid? Was Hellcat born stupid? Was I fucking just a retardo? What happened? How many times have you lost, Hellcat? Why? Because you were off a few numbers. So what does that mean if you have been off a few numbers? You have to play that same fucking 2 or 3 numbers with different patterns, different variations of numbers, different combinations of numbers and stuff like that, so you can get on track. You might be one off, okay? You might be one off, right? But if you don't have no backup numbers, you're not gonna hit that fucking five numbers. Now, I lost. Hellcat lost. I'm so mad that my hopes and dreams just went out of the window because I was ignorant like a bitch. I didn't buy enough combinations. I'm looking for my combinations I had today. I put in those numbers, man. I knew those numbers were gonna come. And what I did was I was so fucking stupid. Why was I stupid? I was so stupid. See, here are I put them all, you know, where the numbers at? Okay. Where these at? Okay, no, this is not it. I'm trying to figure out where those numbers are that I had. Okay. No, this ain't it. So I just let $150,000 slip out of my grasp because I'm not learning from my mistakes. Hellcat is a slow learner, and nowadays you got to be a fast learner, man. You got to be a fast learner. You can't just let shit just slip through your fucking goddamn fingers and think that is okay. No, man. You have to make sure, you have to assume that the first couple of numbers that you choose are the winning numbers, and then you just add different combinations and stuff like that with the same two numbers, right? Did I have lunch today? Yeah, I did. So my dumb ass wrote the combination down, but didn't factor in more combinations. Okay. Now, the winning numbers were 1819. I knew that 1819 was coming because I see patterns, and I try to take advantage of, every single pattern that's out there. I feel like getting a drink, man, because it's been a hard fucking goddamn day. I try to take advantage of patterns and stuff like that when I see them, right? But in my mind, I'm thinking that maybe I can pull a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5er where you can get all numbers just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. You have to have various combinations of numbers. Like, for example, like I said earlier, you got to make sure you assume that the first few numbers that you put on paper, like the first two numbers, are the winning numbers. Okay, so like for example, if the first two numbers are 2, 4, okay. Like for example, you put down 2, 4, right? What if those were the winning numbers, right? Okay, your mind thinking, you're thinking, okay, these are the winning numbers for tomorrow. Draw, right? So then you factor in different numbers, combinations. You see what I'm saying? With them two numbers. Now, you just don't want to put down any old number. You want to put down the hot numbers that have been popping up. You know what I'm saying? Because the computer, it'll be doing hot numbers. 11 will be a hot number, because you'll see that like 5 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll see it 3 times a week. No, no, no. You'll see it 5 times a week or whatever. Because sometimes, like, got my teeth, man. I got something in my teeth. Okay. So, um, because sometimes within the last like 20 draws, okay, you gotta go back and look at how many that number occurred in the draw for the last 20 draws. Okay, last 20 draws, uh, 11 was popping up a whole lot. You see what I'm saying? So you start taking advantage of 11. So you play that hot number. It's a hot number. You play that number. Okay. So then you got your cold numbers that probably popped up like once or twice within the last 20 draws. Okay. Then you got your warm numbers that popped up probably like about a good, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in the last 20 draws. Okay. You got warm numbers, hot numbers, cold numbers. Hot numbers they pop up, you know, every other draw or something like that, right? Then you got the over the limit numbers, which is the numbers that just keep popping up almost every single draw. Like they done popped up within the last 20 of draws, right? They popped up like about like 15 times. You see what I'm saying? So then you see combinations, you see patterns, and you try to take advantage of it, right? But the one thing I have learned from losing so much is that the first like two numbers that you put down on your paper might be the winning numbers. or the first. It could be the first three numbers, and you have to assume those first two or three numbers are the winning numbers. So then you say, okay, well, since I don't know what the last two numbers are, I'm going to put various combinations together, as many combinations as I possibly can, as many combinations as you possibly can, as you can afford. Now, like I said, don't put just any old number there. Put hot numbers, warm numbers, and you can play cold numbers. You play cold numbers, some cold that number like the other day, 25. Okay, was cold for a very long time. Kelcat was looking at some other numbers. I saw something that I saw some patterns that I thought I could take advantage of, that maybe I could play for long term, right? So what happened was I totally ignored 25. 25 was not even on my mind. And guess what? But I knew that it was going to pop up, but I just didn't play it. And guess what? It popped up yesterday, 25, and then the rest of the numbers were I think it was 25, 20. What was the winning numbers yesterday? I don't know. I think it was okay, 25. So yeah, 25 popped up, and then because the numbers are 1 through 39, right? So it was 25, 30 something, 30 something, 30 something, 30 something, right? 30 something, right? And my mind, I knew that was gonna come up, but I was playing some other numbers. See, I don't have a whole lot of money to play, so I couldn't play all over the board like that. I don't have that money, that type of money like that. So my eyes was on some other numbers, right? Some other numbers. So then yesterday, 25 popped up, and then 30 something, 30 something, 30 something, 30 something, right? Five numbers pop up like that. I'm like, God damn. Maybe if I would have paid attention to 25 and played 25 through 39, I probably would have hit that jackpot. But I was looking at other numbers. I don't have the money to play like that. That's how I look at it. I don't have the numbers to play all around. That's the reason, one of the reasons why I couldn't buy as many, you know, numbers as possible, because I don't have the funds, the money to be playing around like that. That's why I be asking for donations and stuff, so I could help hit that jackpot. You know what I'm saying? And support, this channel. You see what I'm saying? This channel, it's not gonna grow any. YouTube is trying to stop me from getting donations. You got other people, other YouTubers hating on me and shit, trying to stop me from getting donations. So I feel like, it's me and a few subscribers against the world right now with me. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad you guys donate to the channel. I'm glad for the donations. I you know, um, I really appreciate the donations. You guys helped out a lot. But right now, Kelcat is on a mission, man. Like, God damn, I almost hit the jackpot how many times already? It's been close calls all day long. And in my head, when are you gonna learn Kelcat to stick with just one pair of numbers and then factor in as many combinations as you possibly can? Now, I can show you some numbers that I have almost won. I got three. This one time I hit like three numbers out of five. Another time I hit three numbers out of five. Another time I hit three numbers out of five. And the rest of the times I hit two numbers out of five. The other day I hit two numbers out of five. Two numbers out of five. Today I hit what, two numbers out of five, and all the other numbers were kind of, weren't even really close. They weren't close. But I had the first. See, thing is, I learned that I had the first pair of numbers, the first two numbers right. And in your head, you don't think. You like thinking like, okay, I'm gonna put these numbers down, and then I'm gonna buy a few combinations and let it go because I don't have the money, right? So then I didn't think to like factor in more numbers. Um, See, the thing is, when you don't play the lotto and you look from the outside in, you don't see these numbers. You don't see these patterns that could pop up. You know what I'm saying? When you first start playing the lotto, you don't know nothing about the lotto. Okay. And the reason why I haven't given up on the lotto, because I keep learning more about the system and how the computer plays and stuff like that. I'm like learning. Okay, more. Okay, it got me that way. It got me this way. It got me that way. Okay, I learned not to fucking like sleep on the 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 numbers 15 through 30, 15 through uh, 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 um, 15 through 39. I learned, not to sleep on any other numbers. I have slept. Trust me, bro. I have slept on a few numbers, and I woke up the next day and they pop up. Right, I'm like, God damn, I slept on that number. So don't sleep. Don't sleep on any numbers. You have to play every single number 1 through 39 on Fantasy 5. Okay, don't sleep on. And that's one thing I learned. Do not sleep on any other numbers. They will pop up. You got to, if you're gonna play 19 through 39, play 19 through 39. That's what happened to me the other day. 19 popped up out of nowhere, bro. And I knew some. You know what? You know what? I was too busy playing the numbers, the lower numbers, that I didn't play 19. And you know what? 19 popped up. I underestimated 19. I didn't go play 19. I didn't play 19 through 39. Big mistake. You play every single fucking number on that game. So if you're playing 1 through 15, play that. And play 15 through 30, play that. Uh, you know what I'm saying? 30. Sometimes it'd be, 25 to 30 to 39. Sometimes 25 might pop up, and then it'd be 25, 30, 32, 33, and then 39 at the end. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be like that, right? Right now, what's silent right now is I got my, let's see, I got my code numbers. Okay, I wrote it down because you gotta take notes. I just started writing notes and shit again because sometimes you forget about the cold numbers and the hot numbers. So that I wrote down all the hot numbers and stuff and all the warm numbers and the cold numbers, something that I could take advantage of. Right now there's a lot of cold numbers. Um, I can imagine some other numbers popping up out of place. If you're here in California, you know what the code numbers are. So I advise you to like keep track of your cold numbers, keep track of your hot numbers, keep track of your warm numbers, keep track of everything because this is something that's there's a lot of money involved. There's retirement funds for me, retirement funds. I could be in, if I hit the jackpot, I could be in Thailand, no problem. Okay, I can retire forever in Thailand if I hit a few jackpots. So you got to keep tabs on all the code numbers. Okay, and I told you what code numbers are, what hot numbers are, what warm numbers are. You know what I'm saying? What over the limit numbers are. Okay, they say not to play over the limit numbers, but fuck that. I'm gonna play over the limit numbers. I'm gonna play every single number that's out there. Fuck that. Um, I lost and I learned today. And you know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen to this video and I'm gonna see and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna reminisce on the reason why I lost today. You lost because you didn't factor in enough numbers. You didn't double up on the 30s. Okay, you didn't. You know what I mean by the doubling up? I mean sometimes it'd be like 17, 20. You double up on the 20s, 20, 25, and then you double up on the 30s, which is 31 or 32 or some shit like that. So then so you got two uh, numbers from the 20s and you got two numbers from the 30s and just one at the beginning from like the teens or whatever the teen numbers, or you know what I'm saying, you double up in the single digit numbers and stuff like that, man. So like I'm learning, and it's a lot the thing is about the lotto, there's a lot to learn. That's the reason why it takes so long to hit a jackpot, because you learning, it's taking you through a lot of like twists and turns, and you learn it. Oh, okay, from your mistakes, from your losses. Okay, I won't do that again. well, okay, I won't do that again. Next time I do it, you know what I mean? So then you got all this knowledge in your head about how to play and shit. Because when you first start playing the lotto, like I said, you don't know shit. You get in there and you start like throwing just random numbers everywhere. Okay, no, it takes time to learn patterns. Uh, it takes time to learn different numbers, variation of numbers and stuff like that that pop up all the time. You see that all the time. That's why, you know, lotto winners, you know, they. Oh shit! What time is it? The draw starts at 12 o'clock. I gotta get off here in a minute. There's another draw that I gotta enter. It's a second chance draw. I got a second chance my draw my fucking numbers. Anyway, so I'm really hurt right now. Kelcat is really hurt, and I'm thinking I'm about to go get me a drink before the store closes. Cause I guys, you know how how bad I want to hit that jackpot. You know how bad I want it, and it just keeps slipping from me. And I'm learning. Okay, Kelcat, you know what to do next time, bro. You keep on you're almost winning. You're almost winning. You why are you losing? Look at it. Just look at why are you losing? Because you're not buying enough combination with those numbers. You start playing on other numbers. So what? Don't focus on the numbers. When you write those first two numbers down on that piece of paper, assume that those are the winning numbers. Then you factor in more combinations. You see what I'm saying? That's how you corner and trap, the lottery. Okay. Um, hit the Cash app, bro. You guys are learning. If you guys are fucking lotto players, you know what I'm saying? You learning when I'm teaching you, cause I'm teaching. I'm learning by losing. Hit the Cash app. Hit the PayPal, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you guys valuable information. Valuable. This is valuable, bro. You see what I'm saying? I learned from like other YouTubers what hot, cold numbers and warm numbers are, and over the limit numbers. I learned this from this one YouTuber, and he helped me play he helped me, see the hot numbers. I was seeing numbers all the time, but I just wasn't knowing that they were hot numbers. Seeing the same numbers over and over again, popping up, 11 popping up, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, right? That's how the computer is. The computer will be on some hot numbers for a little bit, and then it'll switch over to some other numbers, and other numbers will be cold, and then some numbers will be warm, some numbers will be over the limit numbers. Over the limit numbers are numbers that pop up almost every single draw and shit. You see what I'm saying? So you start seeing shit that you take advantage of. Now I've been playing Lotto strong for the last like 2 to 3 months, and I haven't won anything yet. But I'm starting to see why the reason why I have been losing just by the loss today. I see that you're not buying enough combinations in. You're not factoring enough combinations in on the numbers that you have. I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking I can get all five numbers in just one swoop. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes you might be two or three numbers off. But then you have other combinations with the same two numbers, right? You have other combinations to come to the rescue if you're two off from that. So then you have these other combinations. Then the other combinations that you put down might have got that shit right. You see what I'm saying? So instead of just writing five numbers or just doing a few combinations, do a bunch of combinations, bro, with the same two numbers. Like I said before, like the first two numbers, pretend that they're the winning numbers. They might be the winning numbers. And it happened to me today. The numbers that I put down, right? Those were two winning. I didn't know that. But I learned that, okay, assume that the first two numbers that you put down are winning numbers. Then start buying more combinations. Buy a lot of combinations with that number. Don't matter. Buy as many as you can afford. Just don't break the bank doing it. You know, like I caught lotto fever. I calmed down. That's the reason why I didn't buy a whole lot of combinations today, because I'm trying to save money. But sometimes you gotta take that risk. Sometimes you gotta go, okay, an extra $20. this might hit that. It might give me a boost to hit that jackpot, and all of my financial worries will be over. Like I said before, the reason why I haven't quit playing the lotto is because I'm learning a lot, and I'm learning. I'm coming close to winning sometimes. I hit two or three numbers sometimes, but then I see the reason why. It's the way that I'm playing. You see what I'm saying? You three off. What if you hit like three numbers, right? And the other two numbers are off, right? Then you have other combinations that might have them other two numbers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I'm saying, but my thing is in my head, I gotta let go of the I can do a one, two, three, four, fiver, which I can get all five numbers in a row with a single, you know, a single ticket. Like okay, I can write this all up right now, and tomorrow it'd be boom. Nah. How many times, Kelcat? I'd be like this, man. How many times have you came close to winning? I said about 6 or 7 times already. Okay, what do you gotta do next time? Hmm? This is serious. What you gotta do next time? Assume that the two numbers that you put down are the winning combination. I mean, the winning numbers, or the first three numbers, or whatever that you put down. Then start factoring more combinations with them same two numbers, in case those are the winning numbers for the next draw. It might be the winning numbers, right? Just in case those winning numbers are the winning numbers, then tomorrow you hit those two numbers, right? Or three numbers. You might have three numbers right, but then you got various combinations on other tickets and stuff with the same two numbers that might bring you home to win. You might hit a jackpot. But like I said before, when you're doing the lotto, you have to learn their system and the way the patterns work and how they pull out patterns, and it takes a while to get it. You see what I'm saying? Of losing and losing and losing. You can't just come into the lotto. Well, it has happened before where motherfucker just walk in off the street, write five numbers, and the next day those will be the winning numbers and shit. It has happened like that, bro, but it don't happen like that for everybody else. Sometimes you might be two numbers off, like I have been. Okay, I was two numbers off a couple of times, but then I look back, I'm like, if I would have put more combinations together, I probably would have got them two numbers. I'm just saying, you're not writing enough combinations. I saw another YouTuber. I'm stupid. I don't know why. Kelcat's stupid. I saw another YouTuber who was doing this. What I'm saying, he was writing the first three numbers would be the same, right? He'll put like 1, 12, 15, right? And then he'll write the last two numbers, and then 1, 12, 15, and then switch to those last two numbers to be different, and then 1, 12, 15. It was all the same numbers. It was kind of like this. And he hit the jackpot of $80,000. I watched this guy do that shit. Let me see if I can find some numbers that are the same. You see, I was playing like a dumbass today. Why did I do that? Okay, I forgot. This shit not it. So it looks like this. So you can. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. You see these numbers right here? You see how I got like 3, 7, 25, and I got them all in a row like that, but I only switched the last two numbers. This is how I play from now on. I was playing all over the place, like just random numbers, and then I was doing hot numbers and stuff. I would do 10, 12, and one set of numbers would be 10, 12, something, 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 and then 3, 4, something, 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 then 5, 6, something, something, something. Don't do that. You decrease your chances of winning. Don't do it. You get two numbers, and then you factor in as many numbers as you possibly can, like I just did right here. You see how I did 3, 7, 25, 3, 7, 25, 3, 7, but the last few numbers that I would switch up just in case I got the first three numbers right, just in case I got the first three numbers right. Okay, that might be that you're winning your first three numbers or first two numbers, whatever. It might be the winning numbers that you pick for the draw. the next day. So what you want to do is assume that those numbers. That's what I'm gonna do from here on out. When I put more numbers, right now I'm about to write my numbers for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow's draw. I'm assumed that these are the winning numbers. So what you do, right? You don't know what the other numbers are gonna be. So what you do, you write as many combinations in the numbers as you possibly can with those numbers. With those 2 or 3 numbers that you might have gotten right, you put as many combinations together with the hot and cold and the warm numbers all together. So anyway, just want to share that real quick for you lotto players out there that's trying to hit the jackpot and you haven't hit the jackpot. I know some motherfuckers been playing for years and they still haven't hit the jackpot. It's because they don't know how to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been close like 3 or 4 or 5 times already, more than that. Like I don't almost hit the jackpot like about I don't know like 6 times since I've been playing for the last like 6 months. Oh, no, for the last 2 or 3 months. I think I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing for 2 or 3 months, and I almost hit the jackpot like about 6 or 7 times. No lie, I was off numbers by numbers, and I was doing the same fucking shit, which is not buying enough combinations with the 3 numbers that I got right. I might have, like I said, you might have got like 3 numbers right. You don't even know, bro. You be like, God damn, you don't know because you don't know what the numbers are gonna be. But assume, like I said before, man, assume those 3 numbers are the right numbers. Now, what you do is buy as many numbers with those 3 numbers as you possibly can. Okay, factor in because you might have been off 2 numbers. You might have, 3 numbers. Fantasy five is 5 numbers, right? You might have been off for 2 numbers. You might have been off 2 numbers. So what you do is okay. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna go down to the next set of numbers, and I'm gonna put the same 1, 2, 3 numbers or whatever, or the one. Put the same you know 3, 3, 7, 6 or whatever, and then 3, 7, 6 or whatever, and then change up the last 2 numbers with the hot numbers. Just pay attention to the patterns and stuff. That's gonna help you hit them 5 numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the patterns, combinations and stuff like that. That's gonna help you hit the 5 numbers. Now, I'm telling you guys because I haven't won the jackpot, but I'm telling you through losing, I have what I have learned through losing. You see what I'm saying? And I sat back. I said, Kalecat, dude, if you would have fucking like played more variations in numbers and stuff like that, if you would have doubled up on them 20s and them 30s, you would have hit that jackpot today. You would have been on your way to Thailand to retire. You know what I'm saying? Or you've been there for at least, for $150,000. I gotta pay off all my debt and stuff and all my bills and stuff. By the time I fucking pay off all my debt, I'll probably have like $100,000 left, and I probably would have lived in Thailand with 100 grand for the next like I don't know like 4 or 5 years. I probably would have came back, but it would have been good to get away to like have sex with beautiful women for like 3 or 4 years. You see what I'm saying? I probably would get a job and stay there and shit. You never know. But hey, 100 grand, that's enough to fucking leave the country and get out of this place. Cause Cat, I'm trying to leave, bro. I don't want to live here in America no more. The American woman is out of control. Hellcat has been going without sex. I haven't had sex in so goddamn long, but I've been so focused on trying to win. I came close to winning a few times, and I'm understanding why I'm losing. So my thing is, I want to escape the matrix. I don't want to live in America anymore. This place is going down in flames. You guys got to get out. This is like the fucking Titanic. This is like what Angry Man was saying about the Titanic and the black community. You know what I'm saying? This ship is going down. It is sinking. America is sinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got droughts. We got pandemics. I mean, pandemic is everywhere, but the corona is everywhere. But at least I can move to a different country and like have beautiful women, man. I have given up. You know what I'm saying? The stuff so I could play more lotto and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I have given up things because I want to escape the matrix so bad. I put my health and I put everything in danger because I don't want to live here anymore. I feel like give me liberty or give me death. That's how I look at it, bro. I'm trying to escape or die trying. Escape or die trying to get away from the matrix, man. I hate this place. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Hit that Cash App, bro. I don't want to live here anymore. Dude, you know how long it's been since I had a good sex life? It's been years, bud. The last time I had a good sex life was before Tinder. After Tinder came into the game, my sex life sucked. What time is it? Okay, I gotta get off here in a minute, man. But my sex life sucked, bruh. You know what I'm saying? If I know, the thing is, man, I know if I go overseas, I know I'm gonna have a good sex life again, bruh. I know I'm gonna have beautiful women all over me, man. In America, you can't get a beautiful woman, bro. If you're an average dude, and I'm gonna tell you because there's too many men to compete with. There's too many Chads and Tyrones to compete with. You see what I'm saying? Hit the like button and or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the Cash app. You see what I'm saying? The like is free. Shit. If you can't give me you can't give me a donation, hit that like button. It's a crazy world out there, bruh. I told myself, I said, man, I'm either gonna hit this lotto or give me death. It's either I'm gonna win this shit or I'm gonna die. I don't want to live here anymore in America. I hate this place. I've been out of here. I've been to Brazil. Brazil people are way nicer than American people. Okay, let me tell you something about Brazilian people. They'll see you struggling and they'll offer to help you. Out in America, they see you struggling, they ain't gonna help you, bro. Unless you like pushing a car or something like that. Cause when my car broke down, I had a few people, you know, push my car, help me push my car. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the road. But for the most part, if people see you struggling financially or if people see you like not being able to get sex from women or intimacy, they don't care, man. This system don't care about you, man. They don't care about men anymore, bro. They care about that dollar bill, and that's why you have to leave. They value men in other countries. You have to go where you're valued. You have to go where you're celebrated, man, not tolerated. Hit the Cash App, hit the like button, man. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you know what? I don't know how long I'm gonna last in this world. All I know, life is short. All I know that one day I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be dead. And what the fuck am I gonna leave behind? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I gonna leave behind? What the fuck am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's like you want to leave the plantation so bad that you willing to almost die to get off of it. You know what I'm saying? You willing to give up sex or chasing women just so you can get off of it. Dude, I can be out there chasing women right now. Matter of fact, I gave a female my number. I started to get on POF because I was getting horny. You know, what I mean, I got up on POF and I was looking for like something to fuck. I'm I'm trying to hit some pussy, right? So I got up on there and I saw a chick that I might like or whatever. I looked at her pictures once and I thought she was cool looking, but then I looked at her twice and I was just like, nah, she's not good looking at all. But what I did was I ignored her, and I think it was another bro who contacted me just out of the blue, like she in my DMs. So I said, okay, cool. I might, fuck her. And then I looked at her pictures, and I looked at how she was not, genetically gifted. So I said, nah, 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 nah. Well, I said, man, let me give her a shot. I ain't got nothing. Let me try to get something, right? Man, I looked closely at her pictures, bruh. I changed my mind. I said, no, no, thank you. I zoomed in on her picture because the first time I looked at it from a distance, she was, you know, she was far away from the camera, and I could see why she was far away from the camera because she's not pretty. So I zoomed in, with the camera and shit. I looked at her face. I'm like, this bitch she looked like Jabba the Hutt. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause her eyes was fucking slanted, and she had like bad features. She didn't have no lips or nothing like that. Man, it was just like, nah, this bitch is below me in looks. This bitch, she's below me. You know what I'm saying? I got lips and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not bad looking. You see what I'm saying? I'm not bad looking at all. It's the competition out here that I have to deal with. With the dating and shit. And America is finished, guys. America is down on its knees right now. They don't want to say that, but it's down on its knees, especially when we have a sexless America right now. Men are not getting their needs met sexually, or they're not getting intimacy from females. Why? Because the country is overpopulated with men. When you start like allowing illegal immigrants to enter the country within the millions, that overpopulates the fucking country. Okay, I ain't talking about just illegal immigrants from like South America and stuff. I'm talking about illegal immigrants from all over the world. Okay, when you do that, that creates that creates an imbalance between men and women. The reason why they're not having that problem in Thailand because nobody's, like I said before, nobody's flocking to Thailand for a better life. You see what I'm saying? So when you go out there, there's gonna be beautiful women everywhere for every single man. It's basically 20 women to one man out there. You see what I'm saying? But no, like I said, nobody's flocking to Thailand or Cambodia or the Philippines. Nobody's flocking to like Colombia. Nobody's flocking to these places. Okay, so they're gonna maintain their balance between a good balance between men and women. The ratio, okay, the ratio is gonna be good in the country because no illegal immigrants are gonna be. I gotta get to Colombia, man. Wow, I can't wait to get. No, everybody wants to come to America. That's one of the reasons why guys are having problems because you have too many men in the country, bruh, and not enough women to go around for every single man. That's what's really going on. Basically, and women are fucking doing the 20%, the 80-20 rule. They got so many men to choose from that they don't have to settle for their face match. So basically, a lot of men are being starved out of the fucking dating world, pushed out of the dating world. A lot of men are not gonna be able to get their face match because the men on top they can't get their face match. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta escape from this fucking hellhole, man. I gotta see what time is it. You gotta escape from the hellhole, man. You can't be here for the rest of your life, man. Make sure you do what you have to do. I don't care if it's lotto, crypto, whatever you have to do, Bitcoin, whatever. Try to escape from America for good. That's my goal, and I'm gonna get free from this country or die trying. That's my motto. Okay, I'm gonna get free from this fucking country. I'm learning from my mistakes. When I play the lotto, I'm learning from, I'm learning. I'm learning while losing. And eventually I'm gonna hit that jackpot. I'm gonna hit it. I can see myself in my head carrying that big ass check. I can see it. I can see it in my head that I'm be carrying that big ass check. You know what? And when I get to hit that jackpot, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm just gonna fly across into Thailand, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I'm gonna show you my hotel and stuff. I'm gonna be renting out there, bruh. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. And before you know it, I ain't gonna tell you guys that I won. And when you see me in Thailand, you know that I have won. Oh, this nigga's in Thailand now? Oh shit, he won. He won. He hit that jackpot. Kel hit that jackpot. You see what I'm saying? And that, that's how that you know what? That's what puts a smile on my face. Just to hit that jackpot, and I would feel so happy. And I'll be in Thailand, busting all kinds of nuts with beautiful women, bruh. It's amazing, bruh. It's amazing to think like that. To think like eventually I will be in Thailand. I will be living it up real good. Because when I get out there, bro, I'm going to lavish myself. I'm going to rent nice hotels, or I'm going to get me a nice apartment out there. No, I ain't going to. When I get out there, when I first get out there, I'm going to have a hotel, but I'm going to look around for a nice apartment to live in. I'm gonna have champagne glasses and shit to celebrate me being out there. I'm gonna bring beautiful women over to my house, because when you get over to Thailand, they're gonna be on you like right on rice. And you do you won't like you'll pick up a girlfriend so fucking quick in Thailand or any other like Asian country. You would pick up a girlfriend so fucking goddamn quick, it'll make your head fucking goddamn spin. I'm not lying, bro. When you get out there, especially if you muscular, they will flock to you, and you can live your life like that for the rest of your life. That's how I look at it. That's why I gave up on chasing women out here in America for the most part, anyway, because my mind is stuck on getting hitting that jackpot and then getting over to Thailand where I could live for the rest of my life without struggling in the dating market. Wouldn't that be cool? Where you don't have to struggle ever again. So whatever you sacrifice and to get to where you have to go, it's worth the sacrifice because you look at it like this. I hit the jackpot, I live in Thailand for the rest of my life. Or for a long period of time. How about I got enough money to fucking last for like 5 years out there before I come back home. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, "Fuck it, I can teach Capoeira out there, make some money out there like that. That way, I still got some income when I'm out there, and I'm not working in the sun nowhere. I'm not working no slave job in Thailand or nothing. I'm just teaching Capoeira and shit, stuff that I love to do, right? That way, I got money still coming in, even though I won a jackpot. Jackpot might have been $300,000, right? That's enough. $300,000, dude. You can live for like at least in Thailand for 10 years, probably. Maybe not that long. Let's say about 5 years. Maybe not that long. You see what I'm saying? You can live good for the next 5 years, but then if you got money coming in out there, then you can live out there longer. You can stay out there for 10 years. You see what I'm saying? I look at it that way. I'll be going away from America and I don't have to struggle in the dating market ever again. When I hit jackpot, you think I'm gonna stay here and spend my money here and go broke? No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave where my money can go further. Thailand, especially the Philippines. The Philippines is cheaper. Okay. If I take my money, matter of fact, I said I was gonna go to the Philippines to base there and then visit Thailand, like in a hotel or something. You know what I mean? The thing is about going to Thailand, you know, like a lot of dudes they out here they like to mess with prostitutes and hookers and stuff like that and call girls. When you go out there, you don't have to do all that because females gonna be everywhere. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be pulling on you everywhere. You'll always have sex out there. That's one thing that in Thailand you will never suffer from is You'll never suffer from sexual frustration out there in Thailand. Too many women out there, bruh. Too many women to fucking to fucking shit. It's not like the U.S. where you come back here and you have 3 month drought. That's what happened when I was in Brazil. I went out to Brazil. I had a lot of sex. I came back right away. I had a 3 month drought. Not lying. And this is in 2001. This was in 2001. That lets you know that America is finished, bro. And just nothing for you to live here for. I have nothing here. I got a sister and a nephew, but they don't really, they don't really be trying to check on me and shit all the time, bro. I talk to my sister every now and then. That broad don't really care about me, man. She don't be worried about me. You see what I'm saying? She don't be calling me up. I mean, she called me up, was it a couple of days ago? She ain't, what I'm saying? I don't really have a good close family. You see what I'm saying? And then when you hit a jackpot, and then they got their hands out. I'm like, well, that's what I think in my head. Like, I'm not gonna share no money with my sister, man. You see what I'm saying? Not right away, at least. Maybe if I make my money grow and it's coming in like it's supposed to, maybe when I get to a good spot in life, then I might send her a few bucks. Other than that, I'm gonna be when my first jackpot. I'm gonna be very conservative with it. I ain't gonna just start giving it away. Nah, I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna go on a vacation to Thailand. That's my first stop. Then the Philippines. Okay. My goal is to get the $300,000 jackpot. But right now, I'm just trying to get any jackpot right now. I mean, $70,000 after taxes, that'll be fucking $40,000. Okay, yeah, I'll take 40 grand. Fuck it. 40 grand is better than nothing. I'll take it. But my main objective is to get the um my main objective is to get the $300,000 jackpot on Fantasy Five. That's my main objective, and I won't stop until I hit that jackpot. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't live here no more, guys. I'm sorry. America has never been my friend, man. It's never been kind to me at all. You know what I'm saying? It's always been rude to me. Never treated me good. You know what I'm saying? Now, I haven't had sex in so long. I haven't had a woman next to me in so long. I haven't had any type of intimacy. I haven't kissed a woman in so long. The girl that I was fucking, in that hotel, we didn't kiss or nothing. But I haven't felt a woman's kiss in so long that I don't know. My mind's focused on the goal. Is to get the jackpot, go to Thailand. That's it. That's all I'm thinking about right now. And I'm thinking ahead. I'm like, okay, the next 5 years, I'm gonna be glad that I played the lotto. Man, I'll be living it up in Thailand, eating good food. That's how I look at it in my head. I'm gonna be on the beach, okay, with my girlfriend. Okay, with my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Be on the beach. This is my head. This is what's in my head, and this is what I have been manifesting inside of my head. I've been thinking about just me and my girlfriend being on the beach. Nice, beautiful girlfriend. She looked good in a bikini. You know, what I'm saying she got a nice banging body. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping on coconut water. I'm living a good life. You know what I'm saying? I got a woman around me that love me. Then I see myself having kids and having a family and living in Thailand, being able to take care of my kids because I got the money to, having a good, no, I'm not stressing about money anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because my money is growing. I put my money into some investments and stuff, and I'm not struggling no more. You know what I'm saying? And I will give up everything for that to happen. So that's why I start playing the lotto, and that's why I'm not gonna give up because I came so close to winning like three or four, five times already, 6 times, somewhere around there. I lost count how many times I almost won. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna give up, dude. There's nowhere in the world I'm gonna give up my dream. Finally get to have a girlfriend. I finally get to have a good sex life. You see what I'm saying? When you hit these countries, you finally get beautiful women. I get the women that I desire. I don't have to settle for these rugrats up out here in America. These fucking trash bitches that think they're fucking dime pieces. That's why I said America is finished. When you got the women walking around like they tens and shit, but they only fours, that's that's when you know America's finished. America's finished. They walking around like they tens and shit. You see what I'm saying? When you go to other countries, they don't walk around like they tens. Females, they're like sevens and eights. They don't walk around. You can talk to these females. They make contact with you. And every day I look at beautiful women in Thailand on Facebook. I look at their pictures and stuff. I'm like, man, this is gonna be me one day. That's gonna be me right there hitting them draws. That's gonna be me, Cat. You see what I'm saying? Hitting that fucking pussy, hitting them good women who look good in bikinis with no fat on them, curvy bodies. You're gonna have all of that. You go to Thailand, bro. Your sexual fantasies will be fulfilled. All of your sexual fantasies will be fulfilled. You when you hit Thailand, sex is everywhere in Thailand. You'll never like starve. You know, you'll never be sexually starved out in Thailand or in the Philippines or in Colombia or in Brazil. You just won't be sexually starved when you hit these countries. It's only America where there's a constant drought in your life. You can't even get sex on the regular like you used to. And I'm not even a bad looking dude, and I still have trouble. Why? Because there's so many men to compete with. That's why. I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, hit the Cash app on the way out. I appreciate the donations. I really appreciate. You know what? Your donations help me out a lot. That's why I say donate. Please support this channel. Support the cause. Support black men traveling and finally escaping the matrix. Finally getting out of it. Peace out. Take care. Good night and bless.